Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I will be sharing with you guys my favorites in the month of January, so if you guys are interested, do stick around. So in no particular order, this month I actually don't have a lot, but these are products that I really found myself constantly reaching for, and it's a lot of the things that I've worn today as well. I'll begin with foundation, and this is for a lot of you guys. You might be happy because for once it's not a luxury or Dior foundation. I've been reaching for this every day this month, and this is the L'Oreal Pro Infallible Pro Glow. This is my shade 204. I initially bought or purchased 205, but honestly this 205 is too dark for me. I don't know what I was thinking. But 204 actually during the winter, I wouldn't say it's almost perfect. I think I can even still go 203 because winter in Vancouver has been horrible, and I honestly think I've gotten so much paler. But honestly, you guys, this foundation for me is, I would dare to say, has outshined my Holy Grail luxury foundation, which is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I've tried them side by side once, and I honestly like this one better. This has more of a true medium coverage, really buildable to almost, for me, fall. I am combination skin, and I do not go well with a Infallible, the original, which is like a matte long wear. I never really go well with those. Even if I'm combination, it tends to just dry me up so much. This is the perfect like glow foundation for me. That's medium coverage, not really a glow, but more of a satin, and I absolutely love it. So I'm in a MAC, I'm an NC30. I'm just gonna show you guys how it looks. So usually this is my shade 204. What I would do, I don't use a beauty blender. I use the beauty blender after to buff it. I would just use a synthetic brush like this. This is a generic pro brush. I don't even remember the brand. And I would just pat it in, and it just gives the most beautiful skin-like, almost airbrush look, if you can see right here. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous for every day. It's not too much. It's what I have on, and I think this is my Holy Grail. Now, currently, this is my Holy Grail drugstore foundation. The next product is a palette, and this is very new. I think I shared this in my new beauty, but ever since I had it, I've been reaching for it daily. It's what I have on my lip. It's also slightly what I have on my cheek. This is the Bobbi Brown Cheek Glow palette in Bare with Desert Rose, and the highlighter in Bare. It's supposed to be a highlighter, but for me, honestly, it's more of a cheek product. So this one I wear all the time in my cheeks. You guys can see how much love I've shown this palette, and I usually will just get this is a Laura Mercier blending brush. I would just pack it in there, get the pigment, and then pat it on my cheeks. You can see right here, it's really replaced me having to use a bronzer as of late. Because in winter, it doesn't really go with looking so warm or so sun-kissed, but this is a beautiful warming shade. And then this one is gorgeous on the lips. This one is in Desert Rose. It's a beautiful, just medium tone pink for me. I'm gonna swatch this for you guys. So here are the two swatches. This one is Desert Rose. Sorry, this one is Desert Rose, and this one is Bare. The next product is my one and only lip product for this video, and it is the new Dior Lip Sugar Scrub Sweet Exfoliating Balm. This is how it looks, and it comes in one universal shade. It has sugar granules on the top, and I just love this because, contrary to what I thought, it really surprised me that it turned out to be such a good base for lipsticks or lip products. And I thought because it would have sugar granules it would be difficult, but honestly it's an amazing base, and you honestly don't have to rinse this. You don't even have to rub your fingers on it. Well, at least for me, I'm not so sure how dry other people's lips may be, but for my lips, which I don't honestly get very dry flaky lips, it's very good enough just to really press in. The next product I want to share with you guys is a Rekindle Love, and this I always had in my collection or had one with me, and typically you always try new things or new things come along, so you sometimes some of your products go on the wayside or in the back burner, but this is definitely one of those tried and true classics. And to be honest, in terms of setting my complexion, this has been my choice in the past month. I don't know if it just goes well with the more natural, just glowing look that I've been wearing, even with my eye makeup, very just neutral. But this is the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish Natural in Medium Plus. So if you're a MAC NC30 or medium skin toned, I don't know what magic they have in this powder, but honestly it has always been in my top 10, if not even in my top 5, and it really holds its own in the ranks of some of the best luxury complexion powders out there. And when it comes to complexion products, it's really a very fine line between formula, texture, and finish, and this really holds its own. And you guys, it's not expensive, it's very affordable, so check out the MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes. And then another MAC product this month, I don't know why, I just started reaching for them. This one is a blush in Rosy Outlook, and it's just been working well as my go-to combination with the Bobbi Brown cheek palette, glow cheek palette. So I don't know, for my complexion and the colors I've been going for, this is just such a beautiful, just a very hush light pink on my cheeks, just to add some, I guess, brightness to it, not really color. I mean, after the winter, I was using a NARS blush. It's a from the Sarah Moon collection. You can see the difference in color. This is the Isadora blush, and this is such a deeper color, but I am so over winter, so even if the season is still really deep winter, I've already been going towards a much lighter blush. And then for highlight, and I think this is going to be very exciting for a lot of you guys as well, because my choice for this month that I've been reaching for a lot is not a luxury highlight. Again, it is a drugstore highlight. This is by Sleek Cosmetics, and this one in particular, one of the shades, I don't actually know which shade, but it's this champagne gold shade right here. It's what I have on my cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, on my cheeks, if you guys can see. And of course the Bobbi Brown Cheek Glow palette helps as well, but honestly this has been my go-to highlighter, and I think it just, right now, it complements the look that I'm going for so much, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I think it even deterred me from purchasing the new Chanel Please Say Luminizer, just because when I tried it I was like, it's nothing great. I mean, I was more impressed, and I am more impressed with this one. I'm gonna swatch it just to show you guys. That's how it looks, and it just looks like luminous skin, not really like a highlight. And I have it right here, so it doesn't look like, you know, an overly sparkly or glittery, but once the light hits it, that's when you see some dimension on your cheeks or your face. Last but not the least, two, I guess these are skincare products. This one is the Morelli Vitamin C Serum for face and eye. This I've been using on a daily basis in the morning. So I would use my, of course, my one essential from Dior. This serum day and night. It's part of my routine already, so I don't really have to share it. But every morning now I apply the brightening serum from Morelli. Just as a serum to a bit moisturize, well, not really moisturize, but I do most of my moisturizing at night, and this is just additional vitamins for my skin before I apply any makeup. And last but not the least, I don't know why I've had so much MAC this month, but this I've always had the Fix Plus, and I've always known of this, but I never really gave it a shot, and for some reason this month I did. It's the Mineralize Charged Water Skin Hydrating Mist. I am telling you guys, I cannot go a day without this. The finish is just, it's gorgeous. It sets makeup better than Fix Plus for me. It just makes my skin look so set but yet luminous, so it doesn't dry out my skin, and it just really gives a refreshed look. Like if I need a reset or a refresh for my makeup, you know, in the middle of the day, I don't even reach for a powder anymore. I just spray this on, and like magic, my makeup looks like I just reapplied it very freshly on my skin. Some of the ingredients this had that really spoke to me. Okay, ingredients: water, it has caffeine, diamond powder, sodium sulfate, magnesium chloride, potassium, sodium benzoate. It doesn't have a very long list of products, but it really caught me having caffeine and diamond powder, because caffeine, you know, it's not just for waking you up your system when you drink coffee, but it actually awakens the skin as well. And one of the drugstore roller products I use actually has caffeine in it, and it has diamond powder, which to me was like amazing, and I think that's what gives off the beautiful luminous finish. So this is called a Revitalizing Energy Charged Water Skin Hydrating Mist. It sounds like a dream in a bottle, and for me currently, I think it is. I think it is. I have so much other mists, but right now this is my go-to, and I really like this one. So that is it. I hope you guys found this video interesting and informative. I would love to know what your January favorites were beauty wise as well. And yeah, you can leave me a comment or a message down below, and please subscribe or click the like button if you appreciate this video.